the DP, the director, and the first AD, when we finish a shot, come together, discuss the next shot, usually, in good cases. And while those conversations are happening, if your third AD is asking you to do a round, then that's a good idea. But if not, then that's not the time for it. The time is when those conversations have happened and everybody knows what the plan is. So kind of in the ideation stage, in the phase when we are making up our minds about what's happening, that's not the right time to feed people, because you're in, if it's like a roller coaster, you're going upwards. The right time is then when there is a downward spiral, because that's when people need a bit of sugar, that's when people need a pick-me-up, that's when, when it's getting cold and like you can feel that the energy is just plummeting. Those are the moments. But when there is anticipation, that's when people can get, that's when ADs can get a bit fussy about it, that not now, not the right time. Especially with food. That's a very interesting thing for us, because food draws attention. So when we want attention to focus on the floor, just keep the food out. Even if it's, that's the rhythm of the day, that if you're on a larger projection, when you're also feeding people, when you're not just feeding people 3 times, but you're also feeding people 5 times, then there is a rhythm to it that people are expecting that at this time food is coming, at this time tea is coming. And usually keep to those times, because the rest of the crew, the outer perimeter of the crew, sparks, grips, people who are carrying heavy equipment around all day long, they do need food. But while we are waiting for decisions to be made, while we are prepping for something, it's usually more disturbing to break the flow. Once the flow is established and we all feel like, okay, now we just have to execute it. Unless it's a real scramble to get something done. Unless we're losing the light, we have 30 minutes left, let's make a plan. Okay, this is what we're doing now. And you can see that there's like a rush of electricity going through the crew, because everybody is carrying boxes and everybody is trying to get the next shot and everybody is just putting their energy into this one moment. That's not the right time to step in. But when you can see that, okay, this is what we're doing, that light is going there, that camera is changing a lens, the actors are stepping off, like when the energy just dissipates a little, that's when you're like, and would everybody like a tea or a coffee?